Pro sports now sucks, and I can't stand watching any bit of it, any sport. Plus, also, the actor from the Black Panther dies. There's a lot to learn about the man. And also, city councilman. That's right, Vondell. He's hanging out with us here today. Did you know that he wrote a play script? Will they make it a movie? Yeah, we got all this local news and so much more on the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
He doesn't wonder what it's like on the ground in Afghanistan. He's been there, serving our country and defending Lady Liberty.
Absolutely.
It's the Joe Padula Show, Clarksville's conversation.
Yes. My name is Joe Padula, host of the Joe Padula Show, former soldier with the 2nd Brigade Combat Team Strike, 101st Airborne Division, Air Assault. And I'm ready. I'm ready for some real talk. I'm ready for some real facts. I am ready for your real opinions. And I'm definitely ready to party with a purpose here today. Rainy out there, I don't care. We're going to have a good time nonetheless. Right, Bay?
Right.
Right. Right. Also hanging out with us, City Councilman representing Ward 2, Vondell, Richmond. What's up, Vondell?
What's going on, Joe? Hey, what's up, Bay?
How's it going?
Good, brothers. Good, brothers.
I can't watch sports anymore. I can't do it. Bay, I'm trying.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see the Tennessee Titans video?
No.
I'm not even going to play it. I'm not even going to play. Oh, yeah.
You don't want to be one of those cyber fans. I saw that last night.
You don't want to be in the stands?
You know, I saw at a baseball game one of the cardboard cutouts.
Was the
Weekend at Bernie's.
Oh, wow.
With the sunglasses?
Yeah.
Right. But,
I thought that was funny, though.
political statements everywhere. Just play the game, please. Please. It doesn't help any causes, by the way. It really doesn't. It's making people tune out. The ratings are in the tubes. They are in the tubes. You're getting beat by PBS shows. It's the truth. Like that kid show, Arthur, whatever. Yeah, beat some playoff game. Some NBA playoff game.
Wow.
Arthur, what is Arthur, by the way?
Beaver?
I believe it's Aardvark.
Or an aardvark.
Right, Aardvark. Right, Bay?
Oh, I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know.
An otter.
But hey, I'll tell you what. I appreciate you guys checking us out. If you're listening via the iHeartRadio, it's good that you're able to hear our voices. And if you need to see anything that we talked about here today, we'll get it up on the screen. Just go to the Joe Padula Show Facebook page, click like, boom, scroll down. You see that live video feed. You'll also see that blue verification check, bang. Even though Facebook hates us.
Yep.
They still gave us a check, so I appreciate that. And hey, speaking of which, since they do hate us, because we do speak some truths here, they do mark us as hate speech, and we are not hate speech, definitely share this on your timeline. We could use the help. You know, that's how we spread the words. That's how we create outreach. Make sure to click share and say, hey, and make sure to comment with all your thoughts and opinions. We'd love to hear about it. So, yeah. Chadwick Boseman. Am I pronouncing it right?
Yeah.
I know him as the guy from James Brown. That's how
Get On Up.
Right, right. He was in Get On Up.
Mm-hmm.
Loved him. That was, oh my God, that was like 6 years ago already.
Wow.
Yeah. So he has passed. Chadwick Aaron Boseman, young guy too, right? Died at the age of 43.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
And from succumbing to his wounds of colon cancer, huh?
Yep.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Yeah, let's take a look real quick at some of his stuff here. Okay, check this out.
The passing of a young icon, Chadwick Boseman, the actor, lost to cancer at just 43 years old. Tonight, the tributes continue, including from some of his youngest fans who found their superhero in him. Here's ABC's Janae Norman.
There he is. Look at him. Look at him as James Brown. Loved him. Guy guy was talented. Guy could really do a good job.
Tonight, paying tribute to a king. So many grieving the loss of actor Chadwick Boseman.
Wakanda forever!
Best known for bringing Black Panther to life and for the first time giving millions of kids a superhero who look like them. His youngest fans honor.
What are they going to do about Black Panther now?
Wow.
They probably have his sister take his place.
But I mean, Black Panther in Marvel world is still alive, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
So they have to find some type of some actor to fill the shoes, right?
Yeah.
That's a tough
Eventually,
thing to
yeah.
pull off.
Oh, they did have his sister take over like in the comic books.
Wait. What do you mean? His sister becomes Black Panther, but how does Black Panther die in the movies?
It depends on how they do it.
Yeah, it depends.
You know
Yeah,
what
so
I'm
they got to
saying?
revisit that. So you got some people, the fans, looking at the true story of the character, and then Hollywood has to deal with the reality of the actor not being there.
I think they should make Zac Efron Black Panther, just to piss everybody off. Okay.
And some people are saying, yeah, his sister, technically.
Yeah.
Yeah, and in the storyline of the comic
Yeah.
becomes, because I think Black Panther is just more like a legacy and a lineage.
I think they should go with maybe who was that? Pamela Greer, and they should call it Black Cougar. Right. I heard she likes him younger. Right. Pam Greer, Foxy Brown, baby. Oh, you have no idea, Pam Greer. All right, let's continue.
Bring their King T'Challa, a superhero on screen and role model in real life.
They're superheroes who want to be a superhero.
Well, I mean, it's not all about being a superhero. It's also about being a good person, and that's why Black Panther is my favorite.
Yeah, that's right.
The
That's right.
announcement of Boseman's death, detailing his quiet battle with colon cancer, liked more than 7 million times. Now the most liked tweet ever. Black Panther director Ryan Coogler writing tonight, even he was in the dark. I realized that he
Yeah, so he kept this out of the public.
Yep.
Yeah. Wow.
was living with his illness
I
the
don't blame him.
entire time I knew him. Because he was a caretaker, a leader, and a man of faith, dignity, and pride, he shielded his collaborators from his suffering. Students at Howard University, Boseman's alma mater, holding a moment of silence. The school's president calling Boseman a deep thinker who had a deep passion for writing and uplifting his people. And he did just that in this 2018 commencement speech.
I don't know what your future is, but if you are willing to take the harder way, the more complicated one, the one with more failures at first than successes, the one that has ultimately proven to have more meaning, more victory.
He knew that he was sick at this point because in 2016 he was diagnosed with stage 3 colon cancer.
Yeah.
Wow, so he's still doing all this. And when did Black Panther get released?
18, I think.
So he's doing the filming knowing that he's sick.
Yeah.
didn't-
They said he did stuff between his chemo treatments. Can you imagine?
Right? Unreal.
Yeah.
'Cause he did a couple of movies.
Yeah.
He had a couple of movies.
More glory, then you will not regret it.
One tribute touching on the timing of Boseman's death was from actor-producer Issa Rae, saying she didn't know why this one hurt so badly, writing, maybe it's because his grace, class, and kindness was so rare, or maybe it's because we didn't need to see another black man's life cut short. Tom?
Janae Norman for us tonight. Janae, thank you.
All right. Well, there you go. Rest in peace. Yeah, the guy was guy's been in a lot of movies. He was in. Hey, let me get this.
Marshall, Thurgood Marshall, the James Brown, Get On Up.
Yeah, I loved him in James Brown. He was in The Kill Hole, 2012. Never heard of it. He was Lieutenant Samuel Drake, 42 as Jackie Robinson.
Yeah.
Great job. Which, by the way, the Los Angeles Dodgers, the formerly Brooklyn Dodgers, are going to be doing a special lighting ceremony for his death. Draft Day, he was in Get On Up, Gods of Egypt. He was.
Oh yeah, he was
Throth?
the bookkeeper.
Oh, that sucks. American, Captain America. He was Black Panther.
All the Avenger movies.
Okay, right. Message from the King. He
I
was,
saw that one. That's good.
That's a good one.
What
That's
is
a good
that?
one. It's on
But,
Netflix.
man, he come get revenge for basically his sister.
a 2016 revenge action thriller.
It's a good movie.
It's a
man.
good movie.
Okay, I'll watch that tonight.
21 Bridges is also a good movie. He plays.
I didn't see that one, but
detective.
yeah.
Played
yeah.
Andre Davis.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
All right, is that also on
It was on Netflix, but I don't know if it's still
Between
on.
Hulu, Netflix, and the other ones, yeah.
I'll tell you what, this guy's got he's got some good films underneath his belt.
Oh, yeah.
Like sometimes there's films you go, oh, he did that.
Yeah.
Like Bill Murray when he passes. You know, people are like, oh yeah, Garfield. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Right. Oh, but you don't have that with this gentleman. So, my God, he was on All My Children too.
Did you read the story about that one?
No.
So Michael Jordan. Is that Michael B. Jordan? Both of them.
Not the Michael Jordan.
Not
right.
the Michael Jordan.
Right.
Not MJ.
Right.
But his co-star Killmonger from Black Panther. They both had played the same role, and Chadwick actually got fired from the soap because he stood up and asserted himself. There was some stuff they wanted him to do to play like this rebellious black teen.
Yeah.
He didn't agree with it, and he just asked a question, and he said that the producers fired him. They called him into the office, and they let him go. Well, years later, they brought Michael B. Jordan in, and that was one of his first roles. He took it, and he said they had implemented every change Chadwick asked them about, and they had never talked about it. It came up in some random interview. I was like, wow.
That's it. I'm boycotting All My Children. All right. Never again will I watch it.
And there's a real touching tribute, if you can find it, Joe, between what happened with Chadwick and Denzel.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's bone chilling, yeah.
Denzel Washington?
Denzel Washington, yeah. Pull it. It's
Let's take a look real quick.
2 days ago on my Facebook thing, I think I posted it.
Oh, it pops right up. Is this it?
Yeah, that one.
Chadwick Boseman, tribute to Denzel?
Oh, let's see. That's no, not that one. Let's see. There's another one. Ladies.
Not that one.
There's one. Check on my.
There's no Black Panther without Denzel?
Exactly.
That's the one?
No, hang on. No, that's the one he's still paying tribute. Let me see. Let me
Oh,
find
okay.
what the name of it is. It's on my Facebook.
Morgan Freeman roast Denzel. I'm sure that's very good. Oh.
Let me see what the name of this other one is. It's it's touching. Let's see.
Here, I'll get the screen all ready for us. And if you want to see what we're seeing, if you're listening via iHeartRadio, just go to the Joe Padula Show Facebook page. Click like, scroll down, and boom, there's the live video feed.
I'll share it with you in your messenger.
All right, sounds good. Sounds good. Let me take a look here. And Vondell.
Yeah, I just sent it.
Okay. Bada bing, bada boom.
Oh, well, maybe I didn't.
It's all right. What's the title of it?
Let's see who did this video. Yeah, no Black Panther without Denzel. Let's see. Let me try it again.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chadwick Boseman.
Savage Impulse.
Is this the one?
No, that's not it.
Damn.
I just sent it. Say it.
Okay, there we go. Even Black Panther needed Denzel. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the one. Even Black Panther needed Denzel. Is it not on YouTube? All right, hold on. I'll tell you what. We'll get it. We'll pick it up in a bit. We'll play it when we get back from break here.
Okay.
All right. All right. There we go. So again, rest in peace. When we do get back, yeah, we'll finish up. We'll open up with that tribute, and then also, what are some of the shows that are being canceled and renewed for this new year, this new TV year? I don't even know. I don't even watch TV anymore. I just watch things on Netflix or clips on YouTube. But I don't even know who watches TV anymore. All right. I'll tell you what, though. I went camping. Well, I guess it was glamping because it had a TV with a HD antenna.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So I got to watch reruns of the Titans playing the Patriots.
Oh,
It was great. It was great. And then we'll get into some local news and find out what's going on with City Council with Vondell, Richmond. Okay, that's all coming up next year on the Joe Padula Show. Clarksville's Party with a Purpose. Absolutely.
Salutations. This is Casey Bryant with Local Clarksville. Don't forget to download our app to find local places to eat, shop, and play. You're listening to the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
Water dogs scuba and safety. There's a whole world to discover underwater, and at Water Dog Scuba and Safety, they're here to help you explore it. Veteran and locally owned, and whether you're already an expert diver or beginner seeking adventure, Water Dogs offers private and scheduled dive trainings for all ages. Get those kids, but no dogs. Go check out their Facebook page. Look at their underwater videos. 681 North Spring Street, downtown Clarksville. Go say hello to Rich and Cecil and the team at Water Dog Scuba and Safety.
Welcome to Journey's Eye Studio of Clarksville, where one-of-a-kind vintage and modern furnishings are awaiting your arrival. Journey's Eye provides the special touches ideal for homeowners, businesses, realtors, and designers alike. The handcrafted Journey's Eye pieces are created in Clarksville, with unique items collected from around the world at affordable prices. Meet and greet Jody and Steve at 131 Franklin Street in historic downtown Clarksville, and visit online at journeyseyestudio.com. Journey's Eye Studio, enhancing your home and business surroundings.
Is a paid advertisement for legal services.
Hello, Clarksville. Lawyer Wayne here. Yes, I am a real lawyer, and yes, I have 9 kids. Do you know what the number one complaint about lawyers is? It's not how much they cost or even how good a job they do. It's that they don't return phone calls. Well, if you go to lawyerwayne.com, I've got my cell phone number on there. You put it in your phone, and if you need a lawyer, text me. You can come down to my office at 120 South 2nd Street. We can talk about your case. I offer free consultations. Know your rights, know your options. LawyerWayne.com.
Hey, this is Teresa Jarvis, Mayor of Oak Grove, and Oak Grove loves Joe Padula. But Joe, come on now. Enough with the Cat West jokes. Absolutely.
Joe Padula Show, absolutely. Thanks for checking us out. Don't forget to click like. Don't forget to subscribe and share on your timeline. Appreciate the help, my friends. We were just talking about the death of the actor who played Black Panther, James Brown. Loved him in the I don't know, what was my favorite movie of Chadwick. I don't know, Bay. I might want to check out the one that you're talking about.
21 Bridges.
21 Bridges.
Yeah, that's a good one.
But I loved him in 42 as Jackie Robinson.
Yeah, that was a good one, too.
Damn, that was good.
I didn't see that one.
Oh, Vondell, you got to check it out.
Check that one out.
Yeah, as a city councilman, I think you have to check that out.
It's on my must-watch list.
Yep. We're going to be going over what's going on in the city council and, in and around the city with Vondell Richmond, a representative of Ward 2 City Council. Before we do that, here, let me take a look at this tribute that Vondell sent me over here. He said it's a must-watch. If I tell him that 42 is a must-watch, and he says, Joe, this is a must-watch, let's take a look.
There is no Black Panther without Denzel Washington.
What about the most recent that you can think of that made you cry?
Black Panther, I shed a tear. I didn't have money to pay for this.
Imagine receiving a letter that your tuition for that summer was paid for.
And I've basically been holding this secret my whole career. When I came back, I got a beneficiary letter, and it said Denzel Washington paid for you. And I was like, what?
I didn't know him. Felicia Richard was helping kids, and she called different people, and she called me, and I said, yeah, I'll sponsor wherever. And she said, well, you're sponsoring, or he called to thank me.
And what'd you say to him? He was like, well, I haven't met you yet. And I said, yeah, I got to tell you something. You pay for me to go to school. He said, oh, so that's why I'm here. You owe me money.
Okay, Chad, I want my money back. I went to the premiere for Black Panther here in New York, and I saw Brian Coogler and Chad. He said, oh, I just wanted to thank you for paying. I said, yeah, that's why I'm here. I'm not here to see that. I like the movie Black Panther, yeah, Wakanda forever, but where's my money?
Yeah.
And the 40 years I've been in this game came back to me. I said, man, look at these young boys, man. And I actually just started, I was like, whew. Sydney to now. And I'm in the gap, and me and many others are in the gap. But it was like, man, I felt like the third leg of the relay race. Like, here, go. Yeah. Now, I ran behind them. I'm still running. But I was like, man, they gone. Gone.
I know personally that your generosity extends past what you have given on the stage and screen. I have no doubt that there are similar stories at boys and girls clubs and theaters and churches across the country where I know you have also inspired and motivated others. An offering from a sage and a king is more than silver and gold. It is a seed of hope, a bud of faith. There is no Black Panther without Denzel Washington.
All right, pretty impressive. Yeah. Pretty impressive. But damn, age 43.
Yeah.
He's gone. Chadwick Boseman. Sorry for the loss. Sounds like he had a tough battle, too. I mean, since 2016 diagnosed with it. But all right. Let's move forward here a little bit here, okay? Because I want to talk, ask you guys a few questions about some TV shows real quick. All right. Here's a list of canceled and renewed shows for 2020.
All right.
Okay, Last Man Standing is renewed. That's the one with Tim Allen, huh?
Yeah.
Is that him?
Yeah, right?
Yeesh.
Right, that guy.
Ooh.
Yeah, so he has a...
COVID hadn't been good to Tim.
See, everyday guy here. Good ratings I get. What about Hawaii 5-0? You think Hawaii 5-0?
What's that one about, Joe? Last Man Standing.
Oh, this Last Man Standing? Oh, it's actually...
Have you seen it?
He's a family guy. Okay, it's kind of like, remember Home Improvement?
Yeah.
But just older. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they take comedic jabs at each other, and they... yeah, it's kind of like Home Improvement, but Last Man Standing... It's meant for an older demographic.
Gotcha.
Where the other ones had the kids, and they don't have Pam Anderson in this one as the Tool Time girl. Unfortunately. You know how they remade Hawaii 5-0?
Yeah.
Do you think it's getting renewed?
I don't know. They've been canceled or renewed.
No,
I don't know.
it didn't make it.
Well, Hawaii 5-0 canceled. Nice job, Vondell. Canceled. Yep, it's over. The remake of the original hit show didn't fare so badly either. So the newest installment of Hawaii 5-0
done.
Lasted a whopping, I don't know, they said 10 seasons and 240 episodes before being canceled by CBS.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, they'll get some residual.
Not bad.
They had to get rid.
Not bad.
10 seasons.
10 seasons, right?
Yeah.
What about the show This Is Us? Ever see This Is Us on NBC?
I heard so much about it. Hadn't saw it yet. Seen it.
I seen the first 3 episodes.
Renewed.
It is being renewed. Yes. It's a very well-written show, by the way. Very well-written show. It's about these here. If you could see what we're looking at, just go to the Joe Padula Show Facebook page. This is a brother, this is a sister, and this is a brother. These are they're all families, and it shows clips of them growing up, and then also in real time, all throughout the same episode, and the struggles. And this mom right here, that's the mom. All right. What is her name? She's fantastic, by the way. How can I forget her name?
The actress or on the show?
Yeah, the actress.
Can't really see it.
But notice the dad isn't in the picture because, spoiler alert, he dies from smoke inhalation from a fire after saving his entire family. Right. And it's all them dealing with that struggle and that loss.
So I take it the black brother was adopted or something? Or?
So the black brother was left at a doorstep of a fire station. Okay.
So
and a fireman brought the child to the hospital while this mom right here is giving birth to 3. One of the original 3 siblings died at birth.
Wow.
And so the father who died in the fire, he goes, we have a 3rd one.
Right.
We do have a 3rd child.
Wow.
Boom. Right.
Wow.
And
So
it's them growing up.
Mandy Moore. Is that
Mandy Moore.
Mandy Moore.
Mandy Padula. I also would accept a Mandy Padula. And this right here is this girl's lover and husband, I think. Right.
I'll go watch it now.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Well-written show. Well-written show. And if you're a crybaby, you're going to cry.
I heard.
You're going to cry. All right, next one is, what do you think about, ever hear the show, it's a last name, Schitt's Creek. Okay?
I heard of it.
Right? Schitt's Creek.
No,
It's a comedy.
Yeah, it is a comedy. And Schitt's Creek is being canceled.
Oh, wow.
Okay, it's over. It's done.
Up the creek.
Up the creek without a paddle.
Yeah, 6-season run.
Oh.
Yeah, the Canadian comedy. Schitt's Creek. As you can see, I'm not cursing. It's the name of the show. All right, so it officially comes to an end. Eugene Levy, I like him. He's funny.
Yeah,
He's hilarious.
Yeah, that's the American Pie dad.
Yeah.
Amongst many other things.
I remember his old, what was that TV?
Oh,
Before-
SCTV.
Yeah.
The Canadian version
Yeah.
of Saturday Night Live.
More than short all there.
What do you think is happening to the TV show It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
I don't know. It might get renewed.
I've never even heard of that.
Oh, that crazy
First came
show.
out in 2005.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Okay.
Crazy show.
Who's on it? Let's see who's on it. Maybe that'll.
Well, it's Danny DeVito, it's all the crew, and it's being renewed.
Ah.
Okay, it's being renewed for a 14th season.
Wow. It's an OG.
It's very funny.
Yeah.
It is funny.
It is.
My favorite scene is, and I know this isn't proper or whatever, but Danny DeVito's a little guy and everything, and he's fed up with feeling like a little shrimp. So he's going around throwing an adult protective piece, if you will, okay? And it's in the golden wrapper, and he's throwing it on the ground. And he goes, "Oh, I dropped this. This is mine." In front of all the girls? Right. I know.
Danny's old. Wow.
Yeah. I said as nice as I could, by the way. Not bad.
You did a good job, Joe.
Thank you. Thank you.
It was a good one.
Criminal Minds, great show.
Oh, please.
Right? Criminal Minds?
Renewed.
You know this show, right?
Yeah, I love
Great show.
How long the show's been running? What is that?
Criminal Minds been on for
20 seasons?
like 15 years.
It's
Yeah.
been on for a
A
minute.
break off of CSI?
It's with, what's his name? Joe Montana.
Joe Montana.
I said Joe Montana. Well, it is being canceled.
Oh.
It's over.
That one's personal. I heard.
That's Vondell did Elizabeth. It's the big one. Coming to get me.
Oh, man. Hawk. Oh, man.
It's
that's a
over.
show, man.
Isn't that something, though?
But
Yeah, long-running crime based on the television dramas. Of course, I mean, it'd be remiss if we didn't include Criminal Minds into this conversation. So, yeah, the show first debuted in 2005. Now canceled after a gigantic 15-year, 323-episode run.
Wow.
See you later.
I wonder if the crime rate will go up after since it's now going on.
Man.
I won't understand criminals now, Joe.
You know what? I love learning.
Right.
And criminals love learning from these shows, too. I do believe that.
if you do, you're dumb.
Okay?
Do you watch this one, Joe?
No, but I will now.
The unsub.
I will now.
Don't be an unsub. I always say that to people.
The Good Place. Ever hear of The Good Place?
That's hilarious.
Well, it is being canceled.
Oh, wow.
Okay? No more of The Good Place.
Have you seen it?
Nope, haven't seen this one.
So this one's about a girl
Uh-huh.
who goes to the good place. She goes to heaven.
Okay.
Versus the bad place. So she thinks she's in hell,
Uh-huh.
but she mistakenly ends up in heaven, the good place. And she brings all of her backwards thinking and causes chaos in the good place.
She screws up heaven?
She screws up heaven.
Which girl? The one in the middle?
The little blonde.
The little her?
Save the
Yeah.
cheerleader, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
that little. All right.
So it's pretty funny. The first couple episodes I saw.
Ted Danson's still going, huh? Sam Malone?
He's playing like an angel, like Gabriel or somebody.
Oh,
or
my
Peter,
God.
Peter. Something
Oh,
like that.
he plays Peter.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. How about the TV show The Handmaid's Tale?
Oh.
Uh,
Renewed.
Well, it's originally based on the novel by Margaret Atwood, and The Handmaid's Tale. It is being renewed. There you go. There you go. Looks a little creepy though, doesn't it?
It is.
I don't know if I'm gonna watch this one.
It's on Hulu.
Oh yeah, I canceled my Hulu. I'm gonna have to bring it back though for South Park. I do like the South Park on there. Ray Donovan. It stars the brother of Wolverine. Well, since you never heard of it, I guess that's why it's being canceled.
Yeah.
Okay.
He looks mad about it.
Yeah, he's pissed. Look at him. He even cut himself over it. Yeah, I like that actor though.
Yeah, he's good.
Right, I don't know his name, but I do enjoy it. Right. What about the BoJack Horseman?
Yeah.
You know that one?
It's
The
on
Netflix, right?
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
It's a cartoon, right? It's an adult cartoon.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the one with the horse head?
Yeah.
It started in 2014. Well, it's being canceled. Okay, no more of the horsehead BoJack guy.
It's canceled.
What is it about, babe?
It's for kids, I think. You know.
Oh, it's not for adults?
No, it's for adults.
Yeah, damn right it is.
I thought so, yeah.
Fresh off the boat. Ever hear of this show?
At the Asian. About the
Yep.
Asian
Yep.
family?
Well, fresh off the boat is it's canceled. This wasn't on for that long, was it?
I don't think so.
Yeah, so a series based on entrepreneur Eddie Huang's life.
Yeah.
Okay, had a very successful run on ABC. However, after 6 seasons, the show's canceled. Sorry. And how about Blue Bloods? Do you know Blue Bloods?
Canceled.
With Donnie Wahlberg.
And Tom Selleck.
Right,
Yeah.
Tom Selleck.
Canceled. They're gonna replace it probably.
Renewed. They're keeping it.
Oh, they got the insurance guy in there.
That's right. And-
Dennis Hayes.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Are you in good hands? Right. Look, this guy in the middle is very happy that they're keeping it because that's the only job this guy has is an extra. This guy would never make it as an extras police. They obviously hired this guy in the middle to make Tom Selleck an All-State man, also known as Joe Boo from Major League, okay? Look taller. Mm-hmm. Brooklyn Nine-Nine. The comedy, right? With Sandberg and Terry Crews.
Canceled.
Being renewed.
Oh.
Okay, good. After initially being canceled,
Yeah.
though, right? The outcry from fans all over social media led to Brooklyn Nine-Nine being revived.
Wow.
Yep. So there you go. Yeah, I like Terry Crews. I'll tell you what,
It's
Terry
funny.
Crews has been speaking some truth, though.
Oh yeah.
Here's the problem. I hate it when people speak some truths when they were designed to entertain me, even when I agree with them. Because now I'm gonna watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I'm gonna be like, Terry Crews, man. Electrolytes. Let's see. How about Big Bang Theory?
Who's in there?
Big Bang. That's what the nerds remember.
Oh, that'll be
Right?
That'll be
12
renewed.
seasons.
They don't have any kid stuff.
One of the highest paid shows, right? With Sheldon.
Renewed.
You know, Bazinga, right?
Yeah, I don't think so.
You think they'll can it?
Canceled. Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, because
done.
he wanted more money. I think Sheldon wanted more money.
One of the most highly successful runs ever, and fans of the show need not to worry. This type of program that will be likely have a long shelf. You'll be able to watch all the episodes. Don't worry. Yep, but yeah, it is canceled. See ya.
Do they say why any of them were canceled, Joe, or just?
I don't know, but they got the young Sheldon.
Yeah,
they got the young Sheldon still going. So I'm sure it's still going to be lived on, and these people popping in the cameos. I never got it. You know, I watched the shows on YouTube without the sound, the laugh tractor, the canned laughter. Terrible.
Wow.
Terrible. Same thing with Friends. I watched that without the canned laughter.
Forced laughter.
Oh
yeah.
It's the worst. All right. Modern Family. Right? You guys ever hear of Modern Family with Ed O'Neill, right?
Yeah, I was like, that's Al Bundy life is he would never have met Peg.
Yes. Well, Modern Family is, it's canceled. See you later. See you later. Is that the crew of Modern Family?
I was about to say, yeah.
I don't think so. I think they got the wrong picture here. But yeah, after 11 seasons, they're done. Now, The Rain. Never heard of The Rain. You guys ever hear of The Rain?
That's new. That's on
that
Netflix.
movie on Netflix I haven't watched yet. It's in my list, but I ain't got to it.
Well, it's canceled. It's over.
Wow.
Fuller House, canceled.
Oh, yeah.
They tried.
You knew that was coming, though.
5 seasons.
I loved Full House.
Oh, yeah, that was a
Fuller
hit.
House. I'm done. Stranger Things renewed.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, it has to.
Yeah, they could have ended like how they ended.
No way. Yeah. But look at this. They added another little boy. That's amazing. Look at that. Okay, so check out look for the new little boy added to Stranger Things here. Dear White People, canceled.
Oh boy.
Good. I don't like it when you politicize everything, especially with your right from the title. I can't watch it. 13 Reasons Why, canceled. Good, because that's not how high school really is. Okay, good. Lucifer, canceled. Why? Because The Good Place is better, I guess.
Well, if there's no Good Place, there's no Lucifer, I guess.
Billions, renewed. Never heard of it, but I love Paul Giamatti.
I wanted to see that one.
He played Pig Vomit in the Howard Stern movie. The Ranch, canceled. It's over.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, it had a good run, but everyone stopped watching it like 3 years ago. Supernatural, canceled. See ya.
They had a good run. Though.
Yeah. Homeland, canceled. That's over.
Is that about the political satire or something?
I don't even know. You know what, these shows... Arrow is canceled. I heard Arrow was popular.
Yeah, it was all right.
The Crown renewed. What a shame. What a shame. Even though my mom just probably jumped for joy somewhere. Look at these Yorgies or whatever. Reminds me of Ernesto. Vikings canceled.
Oh, they had a pretty good one.
Wow.
They had a pretty good one.
I watched the first season of this. It was like it was kind of like Games of Thrones-esque, you know?
Yeah.
Damn, that's canceled. 6 seasons. Yep. Don't get it. See ya. Ozark renewed. Thank God. That's all I wanted. Okay, I did that whole segment just so I could find out.
What's that?
Bay?
That's that.
Please watch
drug,
it.
That's that drug family thing.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
It is so good.
I ain't got to it yet. It's on my list.
You gotta watch it. They got this one girl in it named Ruth. Okay, and she's this little.
Is that the blonde?
Yep.
The trailer chick.
Little trail. I'll say it. Trailer trash girl. Okay, who ends up running his business. You know, because she's the only one she could trust, and she talks like, "Hey, you." How can I say without cursing? Hey, you cock-a-doodle-doo, right?
Yeah.
Right. But she's in this. She was also on this one thing I watched on Netflix. It was about Waco, Texas.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, in the Branch Davidians.
Yeah.
And she was like a sweetheart in that one. And the whole time I'm just waiting for her to say like curse words. F you too, David Duke. But no. I wasn't even David Duke. It was what the hell was his name? Yeah.
Not Timothy McVeigh. Was it McVeigh? No.
I'll tell you, McVeigh was one of the people outside of the Branch Davidian compound in Waco with signs protesting the government going in.
Yeah, I know you're talking
David
about
Koresh.
David Koresh. Yeah.
Koresh, that's the one. Right. Get my Davids mixed up.
It's like Breaking Bad.
Yeah. It's so good.
It's really good.
And I got to tell you, I mean, Marty is Marty Bird here. He's the best. He's the best. Jason Bateman is so good. And even what's her name, Laura Linney, who plays the wife. Usually I don't like her. I like her in this. And the kid actors are pretty good too.
Yeah.
Usually kid actors suck. That's what Stranger Things got going for it too. The kid actors are good.
They're good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. This reminds me of growing up.
Reminds me of Goonies a little bit.
Yeah, in a way.
Yeah.
Reminds me of Goonies. I gotta watch it.
Oh, yeah, definitely check it out.
Yeah.
Definitely check it out. All right, so that's the shows that some of the ones that got canceled and renewed.
Wow.
Crazy. All right, well, let's move forward. Let's go into some local news and some local politics. All right, so I got a couple stories here. We got a problem with online dating here in Clarksville, Tennessee. Yep, got some numbers to report. Plus also, a guy shoots at a cop in Clarksville. Well, he's getting a few years in jail. We'll get into that one. Plus also, there's 2 wanted for breaking into one of the bars with a sledgehammer. Unbelievable. All right, that's all coming up next here on the Joe Padula Show. Clarksville goes to party with a purpose. Absolutely.
Hi there, this is Hannah Price with Voice of Choice, and oh my God, I'm here with the best interviewer I've ever met. Joe Padula Show, absolutely.
Expert Concrete in Clarksville. Say what? Has over 25 years of experience. Say what? Has the best prices in town and offers military discounts. Say what? Back-to-back Best of Clarksville nominations. Say what? Decorative stamping, mono slabs, parking lots, driveways, and handicap access ramps, no matter how big or small the job is. Say what? Clarksville, you're a growing city. Grow with it with Expert Concretes. Go to Facebook and search Expert Concrete Company. Say what?
Hey you. Yeah, you. It's me, your tattoo. We used to do everything together. But now I feel like I don't even know you anymore. I haven't had sunscreen on me all summer, and I'm fading away here, but it's not too late. You can mend our relationship. Take me where we first met, to No Regrets, where we could get Sunbum sunscreen and Ohana tattoo butter and start showing me some love again. All I know is, if you don't take care of me, we are through. And I'm taking half of everything too. No regrets. None whatsoever.
Hey there, small business owners and entrepreneurs. Are you looking for a location to build your dreams? This is April Consulo of Office Now, Clarksville's premier workspace solution. Come check out our fully renovated 24,000 square feet of virtual office space and small private suites. We're located at 1860 Wilma Rudolph Boulevard, just across from the co-op. Need a professional mailing address? Well, don't forget to ask us about our new membership program. We offer complimentary coffee, abundant free parking, an entrepreneurial library, and a premier mailing address on Wilma Rudolph. Call for your private tour today or visit us at ClarksvilleOfficeNow.com, where we educate, elevate, and celebrate you.
Hey y'all, this is Shelly Holiday, realtor at Remax North Star. So feel free to add your comments and don't forget to share it on your timeline. Bay's my favorite. Absolutely.
Joe Padula Show, absolutely. Woo. What's up, Bay?
Nothing much.
About to go into some local news here, Bay.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to chime in and chat, just leave your comments. We'll get back to them. Don't forget to share this on your timeline. Click that like button. And, say hello to City Council, Representative Ward 2, Vondell, Richmond. What's up, Vondell?
What's up, Joe? What's up, Bay?
How's it going?
Vondell, I like the name. I don't hear many V names. I mean, you got Victor, you got... That's it.
Yeah?
Can you... Bay, any other names that begin with V for a guy?
No.
He had Vance Joy, you know? He did that song Riptide.
Vernon.
Vernon. That doesn't count.
Vern,
yeah, know what I mean, Vern? Right, that got ruined by Ernest, yeah. So, yeah, Vernon doesn't count anymore. Not, I mean,
Vladimir.
No.
I knew a Virgil.
Talking like Virgil, yes. He wrestled with $1 Million Man back in the day. I remember Virgil. But yeah, we're gonna cover some local news and get into some local politics in just a moment. So first, let's talk about this one, where Clarksville Police warn about online dating.
Wow.
Get inside of WKRN. So yeah, Clarksville Police over the past week. It's crazy. So over the past week, they got this thing going on where the Clarksville Police have received multiple retorts of people being assaulted after meeting up individuals from online dating sites.
Wow.
Yeah, police are reminding people to always meet in a well-populated place when meeting someone for the first time. Detectives are still investigating leads in the assault cases. Bay, you're a single guy.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
All right. Online dating. What do you recommend?
Like, what do I recommend?
Yeah.
Make sure they're real.
Make sure they're real.
Yeah.
How do you make sure they're real?
That you've seen them before, or that you know.
Yeah.
They got video chat now, so.
Yeah, video at first. See, I always ask my potential dates to hold up today's newspaper. And then when they say, oh, my God, what's in a newspaper? You're old. They usually leave me alone after that. Okay? Because I want them to show me the date. Right.
Yeah.
What's a newspaper, old man? Creepo.
Is that they call Clarksville CPD? That's
Oh,
what
my
they
God.
call.
Vondell, people meeting up online. I mean, you got to be careful.
Yeah.
Got to be careful out there. There's a lot of people that utilize these dating sites. One, to rob you. We read stories all the time where they meet this girl or whatever. Okay, hey, boo. Right. And then you go meet, boo. And then boo has two guys with her.
Oh, boy.
One with the weapon. They go, hey, stud, come on. Fork it over.
Wow.
You got to be careful out there. But yeah, definitely meet up in public. Okay? And stop using these dating sites as a hookup site. Okay, that's your biggest problem, because if you want to use it as a hookup site, you're going to be meeting in these private places for the first time.
Right.
Listen, it's never good to me to hook up in a private corner anywhere. You know who does that? Prostitutes. Right, creatures of the night. Okay, you know what I mean? Hey, if you want to go have fun, if you want to hook up, do a date first. Earn that hookup.
Like the old guys used to
Yeah,
do.
like us old newspaper guys. Damn whippersnappers. What else we got going on in Clarksville here? Let's take a look at this one. Let me go to the inbox where a Clarksville man who shot at police is now getting 10 years in prison. 10 years in prison. So here's the story on this one. Now, according to the release here, okay, Clarksville man accused of shooting at police was sentenced to 10 years in federal prison. Today, he was sentenced. So the U.S. Attorney, Don Cochran, announced that the 23-year-old, okay, his last name is Camacho, was sentenced for possessing a firearm after being convicted of a crime of domestic violence. Camacho, he was indicted. This goes back to July of 2018 after an incident on June 24th of that year of 2018 where Clarksville police officers, they were called to the scene of a domestic assault, and upon arrival, Camacho was attempting to leave the scene. Now, when officers approached his vehicle, Camacho drove towards them and actually hit one of the officers with the vehicle and fled. Now, Clarksville officers pursued Camacho. He fired several rounds at the officers from his vehicle. So he's at, bang, bang, bang. Now, one of the officers rammed and disabled Camacho's vehicle, after which he fled on foot and then hid in a wooded area overnight before being arrested the following day at a friend's house. At the time of his arrest, Camacho was in possession of, he held on to the 9mm handgun. I'm not saying it's right. You lose that gun. Well, he pleaded guilty in January. So he previously had been convicted of domestic assault in January of 2017, too. So, and he was prohibited from possessing a firearm.
Wow.
Yeah, damn. Well, I'm glad nobody was hurt or killed, so that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. There was this one, though. This couple out of Sumner County. They were arrested for burglarizing homes while families were burying a loved one. A loved one? Hold on, let me check this out. Let me go to the inbox again. Here it is. The Sumner County couple. Yeah, they're accused of burglarizing these homes of these while the families, they were burying a loved one. Ugh. Here, let's take a look at this story real quick. Nah. Okay. We're going to have to skip to an ad here.
Pay the bills.
Yeah, we got to
pay their bills.
WKRN needs some bills paid, I guess. I just clicked on something and it brought me to Wayfair. No. No. All right, so here's what went down. We'll go with this one right here. I want to see what they look like, though, first. Come on. Screw you. Oh, is that them? There they are. Oof.
Oh, boy.
Oof. All right, so here, nonetheless, let me read the story. So the couple here, where's the story? I'll just have to read off of this one. So authorities said that the two people recently out of prison are back behind bars, okay, in Sumner County. Welcome back. Yeah, the suspects, they are accused of breaking into the homes of grieving family members who were burying their loved ones. Police said that 44-year-old Aaron Harris and 31-year-old Kelly Reen Windle are suspects in 4 burglaries and thefts from Gallatin to Sumner County to Wilson County. Yeah, Gallatin detectives, they said to WKRN here that Harris recently got out of a Utah prison where he served time for, guess what, burglary.
Wow.
44-year-old Aaron Harris, okay, 31-year-old Kelly Renee Windle. So they said that his girlfriend, Windle, has a long criminal history that includes
Burglary.
Burglary, very good, Bay. And begins with P.
Prostitution.
Prostitution, very good. Very good.
And that was his girlfriend.
Dates are expensive. And she was just released from a Florida prison.
How'd they meet? Jesus, on a dating site?
Yeah,
most likely.
That's
Utah,
right.
Florida. That's a big
Just released.
Yeah, behindbars.com. Right. Right. All right, they downloaded the new app Conjugal. Right.
Wow.
Yeah, according to Gallatin Police, the first home burglary happened in the city on August 8th while the family was attending a funeral. 2 weeks later, another grieving family was burying a loved one, only to return home to a theft. It's so stupid but brilliant. You go at the funeral homes, you look at the schedules that are published in the
obituary.
The obituary,
Yeah.
and then
Hit their home up.
you hit the home. Damn. So law officers, okay, on the same day of the second burglary, the suspects were captured on video at the Mid-State Pawn Shop, allegedly selling some of the items stolen from the grieving family's home. Those items include jewelry, electronics, and in one case, a firearm was also stolen. Oh boy, someone's going back then.
Right.
Officers caught up with the duo with their getaway vehicle, was captured on video at one of the crime scenes. Yeah. So there they are. Okay. So today, Gallatin detectives, they interviewed the guy who not only admitted to the Sumner County crimes, but he also admitted to a fourth burglary in Wilson County. Damn. Yeah. So there they are. Allegedly, until convicted. Well, they recovered some of the stolen property taken from the Gallatin burglaries. That sucks.
Yes.
Look at him. He looks like a professor or something.
Right? Some people are just crappy people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just crappy. Hey, if you're down on your luck, all right, go get help. But to prey on people who are going out to bury one of their family members or a loved one, you're kind of demented there. All right. Well, yeah, there was one more I wanted to get into. Do I have it here? Yeah, the Sledgehammer. Okay? This one, before we get into city council stuff, thief uses a sledgehammer to break into a Nashville bar, steals $1,000. That's all you can get, dude? Yeah, the bizarre break there. Okay, Peckers Bar and Grill. Can I say Peckers? Yeah?
When it's the name of a bar, yeah.
Okay, I can say Peckers. Good. So they went to Peckers Bar and Grill last week when the co-owner, Mike Brown, arrived to work on Thursday. He found a huge hole on the back wall of his restaurant.
Like Thor? Like a Thor hole?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like a hammer.
Let's see that hole.
The sledgehammer's the big one, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Look at this guy. Let's see that hole. Can I say that too? Can I say that too?
Sheesh.
Oh, this is a different one here.
That's another
That's a
commercial.
total different story. So nonetheless, all right. The owner said when I walked into the door and I noticed that our liquor room was open, and I could see a huge hole in the wall. Security footage shows a man using a sledgehammer to bust an opening in the wall that aligns with the storage shed on Pecker's patio. So he'd taken a sledgehammer, gotten through the shed on our patio, and then knocked a hole in the wall. So he went through the patio, the shed on the patio to the inside.
He planned all that out.
Man.
With a sledgehammer.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Yeah, so the owner's like, this guy was a pro. Obviously, this is not his first time.
Oh, he had a mask on.
So now, yeah. It's, look at it.
That's him with a mask, yeah.
I'm telling you, this whole mask mandate, shoplifting is up by
Yeah.
so much. It's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, so now Pecker's repairing a broken doorknob, busted out drywall, dismantled fence in total. Yeah, the guy took about
Couple of
$4,000 to
liquor-
$5,000 worth of damage and $1,000 of whatever.
Liquor.
Yeah.
Most likely. He's in the liquor room.
And here's the problem: this business has been closed. Okay, because of the shutdowns.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, unbelievable. Here, I want to see the footage. Let's see if they show us the footage here. Let's see. There's Vondell's messages. Okay, all good. Here we go. This guy swings like a girl. No offense, ladies.
Right. Is it the guy though?
Yeah. Why didn't he take the liquor?
Yeah, what was he looking for?
I don't know.
I wonder if this was personal, like he had to know the guy. Because it's closed. 150 days closed.
Right?
It's like almost, 3-4 months? 6 months almost? Man, guy. It's got a flashlight.
I hate thieves. I just don't like thieves. You're crap. All right, let's talk some positive stuff, okay? Let's end on a positive note. Vondell, Ward 2. Why'd you run for city council? And you're not up for re-election this year, right?
No, so I'm in the second year of my first 4-year term. So nope, not up for re-election. To be honest, this city council kind of came to me, came looking for me. So 95, I leave here. My stepdad was in the military. That's what brought us here to Fort Campbell. And 95, I was failing miserably over at Austin P, and I decided to transfer out of here.
What were you going to school for?
So at the time, I wanted to be a theater major.
Theater?
Yeah, but back then, Austin P didn't have their bachelor's of theater, so I was a mass comm with a concentration in theater.
Which explains why you wrote that screenplay. What was it called?
Absolutely. Well, there's two. So I wrote a one-act play in undergrad. It's called Mother of Mine. I think that's the one you're referring to.
What was that about?
Actually, it was a story about me growing up with my stepdad, actually.
Okay.
So parents divorced when I was 7. And, so a young black kid growing up without his dad. Mom remarries when I'm in middle school.
Yeah.
I'm in 8th grade. She remarries a soldier. And my stepdad was kind of soft-spoken. He didn't talk. He was that stereotypical stepdad.
That's right.
He had never had any kids. And so there was just this disconnect, and I'm looking and longing for a dad. And so we never really talked, and we kind of talked through my mom. So it was, did you ask your mom? Go ask your mom.
Yeah.
So it was like, that kind of thing. So I left here. I was working over at Governor Square at the Foot Locker, and Blockbuster Video was my first job.
What's Blockbuster Video? What's that?
I'm dating myself.
Isn't that
right?
something, man?
Yeah.
There's one left in the States.
Over there
I
by
think
Little
it's in
Caesars
Oregon.
on Fort Campbell Boulevard.
Blockbuster.
Boy.
Be kind, rewind.
Exactly.
Did you ever charge anyone for not rewinding while working at Blockbuster?
Blockbuster did.
Oh, it's the worst.
So I was the guy that you'd come beg for your copy of Rambo back in the day.
Oh my God, I love it.
The hot new releases, remember those?
Man, hot new releases.
And,
Did you guys have that one room in the back that had the curtain, or no?
No.
Okay.
That's Hollywood Video.
No, yeah, Hollywood Video. So you're working over there, and then what?
Yeah. So I'm at Austin P working as a first generation college guy, and I didn't know a thing about college, Bay or Joe. I just was winging it, taking all these classes I didn't need, and
cost money.
Yeah, and I didn't know. So anyway,
it's a lot of rewinding.
Ended up having less than a 2.0 GPA, not because I was dumb or stupid, just ignorant. And so
sounded like you had too much on your plate.
I did. That was one thing.
Yeah.
That's why I have a heart for young people, showing them how to navigate those waters. And talking to my first mentor, she was the director of Minority Affairs at the time, and she said, "Hey, Vondell, you ever thought about transferring?" I'm like, "What's that?" And she said, "Well, there's plenty of other schools that you can use your student loan money at." And I was like, "Really?" She said, "Yeah." So I started doing research and found a school in North Carolina that took my scholarship, or took the federal aid stuff.
Right.
And I drove out one summer and never looked back. So I went to North Carolina School of the Arts for that summer, and then met someone who told me about North Carolina A&T, transferred there, turned my grades all the way around, ended up graduating with honors.
All right.
Yeah, with a BFA in acting directing.
And how long did it take?
So 3 years at Austin P, and
right.
3 years there, so 6.
6 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And then, so in at A&T, I had a playwriting class. It was part of my curriculum, and my playwriting instructor said, "We want you to start with a true story about your life and just create a strong dramatic premise." And I think my sentence was, "The most misunderstood relationship in my life is the one with me and my stepfather." And then I wrote the story, which ended up being this play. So the play is around a young man who wants to go to school, and he has this showdown with his stepdad. Me and my stepdad never had that real showdown, but I was able to sort of live it out on paper.
How are you with them now?
Oh, we're good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Can you take him?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay, good.
Yeah. Well, he's had a couple hip surgeries.
Oh my
but
God!
don't
You're
tell him
such a
that.
bully. You're such a bully. But okay, so boom. But now, why get into politics? It sounds like
Yeah.
you're on the right path. You know, you learned your lesson of taking too much on. Why take on local politics?
Great question, Joe. So I came back. So I left in '95, came back in '17, and just started going to my local church here locally, and started teaching a Dave Ramsey class, and was just volunteering, just serving, doing my volunteer community stuff. And by this time, I developed a relationship with the leadership at my church. And one of the associate pastors called me once, July of the summer before I got elected, and said there's a vacancy in Ward 2, which is closest to our church. And he said, Pastor Daly came in and saw this in the paper, and we think you should run for city council. And I laughed, literally.
Why? Why laugh?
Well, because I said, Aaron, I'm sorry, thank you, I'm flattered, but I'm not a politician. So in my head, what this politician word meant to me, and I was just like, I'm not that.
Right. I mean, the functions of like city council and local politics, local government. A lot of people don't even understand how it all works.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I didn't. So yeah, here I was, not having a clue, and so there went my education to learn what this whole venture was about. So that was my first step. And
what'd you do to learn about politics?
Yeah, great
Did
question.
you YouTube it?
No.
Okay.
I should have called you, Joe.
Usually I YouTube things just so.
I should have called you.
I would have listen, don't do it. Don't do it.
But no, so professionally at the time, I was a business coach. And Valerie, who's a city council lady of Ward 5.
Yes.
She and
Guzman.
Guzman.
Yep.
We used to work at the mall. She was over at the men's store out there. And so I knew we had a relationship from way back then, and a friendship. And I called her up and said, hey, Valerie, I see that you're something to do with the mayor. Tell me about what this is. And she just asked me a few questions, like, Vondell, now that you're back in Clarksville, what do you want to? What are you up to? What do you want to do? And I said, well, I want to be known for making some kind of change. I know I'm a leader, and I want to get with the movers and shakers. And she laughed. And I said, why are you laughing? And she said, because that sounds just like city council. And I said, well, Valerie, I got one thing to say. And she said, what's that? I said, I'm not a politician. And she said, great.
Perfect.
Yeah. And I said, what do you mean? That's the title of the job. She says, well, that means you don't have an agenda.
Yeah, that's right.
And so a little light bulb went off, and I said, okay, Val, what do I do next? So she said, well, you got to go down to the election commission and go through the process, which these guys just went through this past August 20th. So about 2 years ago now officially, I picked up that red folder from downtown at the election commission, told me I had to go out, collect 25 signatures in my ward of registered voters. It was hot out, Joe, that summer. I said, I'm getting 40 because I'm not coming back out in this heat.
That's right.
And I went door knocking.
Yeah.
And literally, I remember people asking me, well, what's your deal? Are you a Democrat or you're a Republican? I'm like, I don't know. To be honest, my deal is you.
Right.
Which was sincere. And collected the 40 signatures. I had a woman, met some great people here in Clarksville. A woman was so excited. African-American lady you thought Obama knocked on her door. She went ballistic. She was so excited. And that's when it started hitting me. And then another woman said, the 30 years I've lived here, no, you're the first person to ever knock on my door and have this conversation. So I started.
Was that after she sprayed you with mace, or right? Because who's that? Oh, sorry, sir. Sorry.
Well, I knew one thing. I knew I had done sales, and I wasn't afraid of rejection. And so I said the other candidates at the time, I figured they couldn't give it to a coworker or mom or parent and say, get the first 25 pastors to sign this, and they couldn't take it to church. So they had to do the work. So I thought, I'll beat them and get the rejection done if this was what it takes. And here we are. And
you got elected.
Well, went through that process.
Did you think you were going to get elected?
Joe, I was getting the signatures to write it off.
Yeah.
I was getting the signatures to say, I've done it, pastor, and
I gave it my best shot.
Exactly.
Right.
I was going to lose gracefully.
Sorry. It looks like my signatures. It's my handwriting, but I got the signatures.
Yeah, so 40 signatures, and then no one else completed that step. So then I said, okay, Valerie, what's next? And she said, well, we look like we might have to do the T-shirts and the buttons, and I was prepared for all of that.
It's not cheap.
Yeah, and then she said, well, wait a minute. I said, what?
Wait a minute. There's nobody else.
There's nobody else. I said, what does that mean?
Right.
She said, you're uncontested. I said, what does that mean?
Uncontested? could have sworn I wore pants. What do you mean?
And she said, that means you win.
Yeah.
And I was like, no.
No. He starts erasing signatures.
Yeah. And so she said, well, if you don't want to do it, you better tell him.
Yeah.
And I said, what do you mean? She said,
Yeah.
well, they're going to have another election.
You got to do it. Right.
And that's when I start sweating.
Yeah.
And I thought about it, and 3 things helped me make my decision.
What was it, 3?
Sitting at Dover Crossing in my dad's truck, I just thought the Obamas. That's the only thing at that point, honestly, I knew about politics. I said, if I don't know anything about them, I know they seem to genuinely care about people, and that's true of me.
Okay. Well, I think you're wrong, but that's a whole different story.
Right. Well, from my perception.
Absolutely.
Yeah. The second thing was I thought it might be cool one day. Well, then I said, this country's in a leadership mess. From a leadership conversation, we don't know who to trust. We're very suspect of leaders.
Well, I'd like to disagree with you that too, but that's a different story. But go on.
Yeah.
Perspective.
Yeah. And so I just thought, to be part of the solution, I have an opportunity here.
Yes.
And then the third one was I just thought, must have been the little ego stroke. I
Yeah.
thought, I don't have kids yet, but one day it'll be cool to tell your grandson, hey, your granddad ran for city council.
Right.
And by this time, a gentleman had sent me something on Facebook about the taxes, and I was getting all my knickers into Twitter, and I'm like, I don't know anything about taxes. And literally, it was like a divine moment. It was like, can you go to the city and find out what's going on with the taxes? I said, yeah. And this is a rhetorical question I had. And then, can you go to that gentleman and help him understand what he doesn't understand about the taxes or his question? And I said, yeah, that's kind of what I did as a professor, just help people get what they want and don't know, and that's what I do as a coach. And it was like, okay, that's all this is. So at the end of the day, Joe, I just said, this is really leadership. This is leadership. And I remember taking a leadership course one time, and it said, leaders manage the unexpected. They manage uncertainty, I think was the quote. And I said, okay, here's an opportunity to manage what I'm uncertain about. And so do I have the courage and the wherewithal to kind of go forward? And Valerie did say, well, if you don't like it, you can always resign or turn in the paperwork and not do it. And I never had any.
Yeah, but you're not a quitter.
Exactly.
Yeah. Once you're in it, right.
Absolutely. So once that happened, and the votes were in, and I just thought, you know what, this is exciting, and I love it. So I'm excited that I did it, how it came.
Now, what about now that you've been in it? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been interesting times, that's for sure. I seen you guys, weighing in on certain topics, and what's some of the things that you've liked? What's some of the things that you haven't liked so far about it?
Right. So one of the things I liked, is, so my goal for the first year was just to say, I need to learn what my job is.
Okay.
What is my job? And so they give us, some workshops and seminars, but I went above that, Joe. I went and personally sat with each of the department heads in the city and said, hey, I'm new here. You guys have been here 15, 20, 30 years. I need to just sit down and glean. So my first step was to meet with, CPD and Chief Ansley at the time. I sat with him and had him walk me through all of the departments and show me the evidence room, and walk me through that process.
Very cool.
Yeah, sitting with the police fire chief, Chief Montgomery,
right,
and learning what his role was.
Cool dude too.
Absolutely.
Right.
Sitting with the CFO to say, hey, we do these budget things every year. I can barely keep up with my own household. Most folks can barely keep up with their own household budget. I know it from the Dave Ramsey perspective, but help me understand what I need to know to be able to make a voting decision about what's what. And so that was very insightful.
Speaking of the voting decisions, do you get along with every other city council member?
Yeah. From what I hear, this city council it's just new. I heard some horror stories from the past, different administrations. I wasn't here, so I can't speak to any of that. But
right.
One of the things that I looked for was who was running for mayor, because I thought I'm going to be the new guy.
Yeah, that's right.
I want somebody that I can look to and learn from. And so I'm very excited to be working with Mayor Pitts on these initiatives. So
that's what's up.
Yeah.
Man, Vondell. Ward 2, Vondell, Richmond. Didn't even want to run. Ended up running. Got in. And he's like, you know what? All right, I'm here to represent the people that elected me.
Absolutely.
That's awesome, man. And you got any advice for those who are currently running? for city council?
Absolutely. I would say never be afraid to admit you don't know something. Go
Uh-huh.
find it out.
All right.
Talking to people and have a vision. Have a vision. I think that's what I admired about Mayor Pitts is I could see a compelling vision. And so my biggest question was, how could I figured if I show up to the meetings and vote, I help Clarksville move forward. But I thought I'm over Ward 2. How do I help Ward 2 move forward? And so I just started working on a vision. So, yeah.
There you go. Man, it's a lot of work, though.
Oh, yeah.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
More than you thought?
A bit more than I thought. I
Yeah.
think you asked me one of the things I don't like. I think the thing I don't like, and one of the things I'm trying to impact, is helping our citizens, our community, understand that local government is totally different from what we see in the, what we're fussing about on social media.
Local government, and it's so vital, so important. Local government, right?
More important, I think.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
You know, you take a look at the federal government, state government, okay, and everyone's complaining, which you have a right to, and which you should.
Yeah.
But man, why aren't you really getting passionate about your next door and your ground?
Absolutely.
Like, take it easy, take all that passion, that fire, and redirect it to where you have true, immediate results over.
Absolutely.
Your neighborhood.
Yeah.
The place where you pay money for property tax.
Yeah.
The hell's with the sewage bill? Okay.
I get them too.
What the hell? Could you bring that up? Could you talk to the sewage guy? All right, the sewage department. Be like, why is this double my water bill every time?
I know, man. It's interesting. Yeah.
I'll get you, sewage man. I'll get you.
Maybe we're in the wrong business, Joe.
Yeah, I need to be in the sewage. Back where I come from, the guys in the sewage business, I don't know nothing. You know what I mean? I don't know nothing. Thank you for hanging out with us today.
Absolutely.
And
Thank
filling
you
us
for
in
having
on
me,
things.
Jim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Local politics. Get involved. Know who your people are. To be honest with you, and I'm glad you got elected and everything.
Yeah.
But man, no one should ever be running uncontested. And
This is true.
And I think because people are distracted and not focusing on their local politics, that's why you ran uncontested.
Yeah. It's
Because Ward 2 is not like freaking 5 people. It's a big populated ward.
It's an older side of
right.
It's North Clarksville.
Absolutely.
A lot of retarees, a lot of elderly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an important ward.
It really is. It really is.
It's a growing ward.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, this whole city's growing. And
You ain't
busting
kidding.
at the seams.
Oh my God! Yeah, that's because all the fast food drive-through. Okay, that's why they're busting through the seams. Like tomorrow, DeJuan Little's coming on the show.
Oh, is he?
Yep.
Yeah, he's right next door in Ward 3. He's running uncontested right now.
And that's what we're going to talk about.
Okay.
I'm going to try to find someone to run against him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm moving to Ward 3. Gonna run against him.
Let him win, Joe.
No, he's got it. It's in the bag for DeJuan.
Yeah.
I love DeJuan. He's great.
Yeah.
Remember last time he was on the show when he signed us the the Montgomery County jail stories?
Yeah.
Oh, he's got some
because
good
he was
ones.
a sheriff, right?
Yeah, he's got some some jail stories. Ooh.
Oh wow.
I learned what boofing was that day. Right? Boofing?
What is that?
Bay? It's when they hide stuff to
boofing.
Yeah, boofing.
I
Right.
call it prison wallet.
Yeah, prison walleting. I'm learning. Speaking of which, Bay, what'd you learn on the show today? Anything stand out for you?
The couple that was robbing people.
Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy. Stupid.
The obituary burglars. That's what
The obituary burglars. That's a good one.
Hey, that's a good name for them.
Vondell, anything stand out for you today on the show?
Yeah. Let's see. Lots of stuff.
We covered.
We covered a lot.
Covered a lot, and Chadwick Boseman. I learned a lot about Chadwick. There's a lot of films that I got to watch with this guy in it.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry that he's gone, but obviously he won't be forgotten.
I think for me, now I'm drawing a blank.
We did the canceled shows.
Canceled shows, yeah. I was about to say the shows. Shows me how much I'm out of touch.
Me too.
Criminal Minds, I'm devastated, Joe. You ruined
My bad. I'm going to start watching it, though, now. I appreciate that head's up.
You ruined me.
Criminal Minds.
And Stranger Things. I'm going to check out Stranger Things.
Oh, yeah. Definitely check it out.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Clarksville, thank you for enabling us to have a conversation, hear about you within your own borders. So don't forget to click like, share that button, okay? And also let the others know that We like to party with a purpose. If you want to come join us in the studio, send us a private message. I'm more than lucky to have you here. All right. See you tomorrow with DeJuan Little on the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
This is Lawyer Wayne. Check me out at lawyerwayne.com and check me out on TikTok at Lawyer Wayne. You're listening to the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.